Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, March the 19th, here with me, Tammeron at 222, live on Facebook every Tuesday at 222. And I upload these videos each evening on Tuesdays onto my YouTube channel under Tammeron's Place, which is a retreat for spiritual growth. And again, I'm super excited. As you can tell, I don't know what screen you are watching this on, whether you're watching this live or you're going to be watching the recorded version of this, but I want you guys to take a good look at my eyes. I want to talk about clearing energy. There is so much spiritual energy coming down right now that every day I've been crying over this Mercury retrograde, and not a lot. These have just been like very cleansing, gentle tears after my morning meditations, which I am making sure that I am consistent with every day and taking as much time as needed for my own self-care. However, today was a doozy. I was releasing some really negative stuff and, things from my past. And it's feeling like this, this energy where we had that Pisces, in retrograde and all this watery energy. It feels like it's lineage. Now, I don't know if anybody else can resonate with this, especially if you are a woman. But again, I just feel like a lot of people are going to be coming into their power this week. And in order for us to do that, we're clearing every day. We're clearing stuck, fear, stagnant energy, so on and so forth. And so with that release, in comes the new. So this Mercury retrograde has been extremely powerful for me. And this is what I really want to talk about today on this reading, because we are still in Mercury retrograde officially until March 28th. We have the spring equinox coming up along with the full moon, and it's a super moon energy. So a lot of people may not be sleeping. They might be feeling super frazzled. Can't focus, getting an idea and just bouncing around. So this is really what I want to address today in this video. So again, I encourage you to comment, share the video. And if you want, wait until I get this uploaded on YouTube later, and then just go to my YouTube channel and feel free to share it from there. It's just a little bit easier. And I put all the descriptive information below the videos as well. So again, I love to share with you guys what I'm drinking in my cup of tea. We call this the Tea and Tarot reading. And again, this is the time of year where we want to start cleansing. So I have reduced some things out of my diet for this Mercury retrograde. However, I feel like this is the week where I'm going to go deeper into my cleanse. So, I start really amping up a lot of the drinks that I make. Again, these recipes are free with my membership group at Tammeron's Place, but this is fresh lemon juice, and it's got some apple cider vinegar in here, some warm water, and I've actually added the pure high-grade essential oils from doTERRA, and I've actually added ginger and lime. And the reason why is to give that lemon lime, the combination of both of those essences. It makes it taste better, but ginger, it really helps to get things moving so that, we can release it. So it tastes fantastic. It's great for the skin. It's great for my hair, and it's super cleansing. So I'm drinking as many of these as I can handle in a day, like not going crazy, but again, it's just helping to keep my vibrational energy higher. Okay, so this is the goal. So when you want to really enhance your vibrational energy, water is fantastic. And adding your essential oils and making herbal teas out of water, staying away from alcohol, staying away from caffeine. I mean, I still enjoy a little bit of coffee first thing in the morning, but then I'm chugging my water. And when you're adding things like the essential oils, it enhances that vibrational energy so that we can clear more stuff. So, I'm feeling good afterwards. However, it's been an interesting day. So I just want to share that with you guys, because if it's happening to you, I'm telling you, it's not wrong. It means that, great things are coming. So we just got to dig out some of that old stuff. All right, so each week here, if you haven't followed me before, just want to remind you guys that I do a 2-card draw so we can get messages from Spirit. And this year I'm using Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle card deck from Colette Baron-Reid, fellow Canadian. I just love her work. I actually had the pleasure of popping into a psychic fair here in Thunder Bay this past weekend. And one of the ladies I was chatting with, we were talking about the Goddess deck, her new Goddess deck, which I haven't purchased yet. It's on my list to do. However, I really want to be using some of the messages and some of that Goddess energy on my upcoming Women Goddess Retreat starting this fall. They're not going to be ready right now. However, I'm putting together a lot of the information, but that is definitely a deck where if you aren't currently following her, I encourage you guys to go on her Facebook page. She does daily readings from that deck. They do a 1-card draw, and then you can go to her website and you can actually digitally choose a card and you get the messages. However, these messages that she has channeled from these goddess archetypes are so healing. They are so healing for women. If you're intuitive and you can tap into that, nurturing energy from these goddesses, it's going to empower you on so many levels. So I encourage you guys to check that out. So this is where I'm getting the information from today, is this current deck. Okay, so we're asking Spirit, like, how are we going to harness all this spiritual energy, this downpouring of energy that a lot of us are feeling? Okay, we're feeling sluggish, we're sleeping in more, getting tired, getting these little bursts of energy and then getting super tired. Well, that just means that there's a lot of energy around you, okay? So the first card that I just drew for our challenge for this week came up in the protection. Look at the message, protection card. So I'm going to get back to this in more detail, okay? The second card that came up as our action step came up with communication. Get the glare off there for you, okay? So again, I cannot believe the synchronicity of the messages from these cards. We're going to go back to the first one in a little bit more detail. So the challenge is, how do you protect yourself when we have this opening, this vortex, okay, this castle door, this, what does other people call it, like a black hole, if you study astrology, okay? This energy that's coming through, again, you want to protect yourself. If you're a spiritual seeker, if you're an empath, if you are someone that's in a lot of, doing a lot of this spiritual work, your meditation, your prayers, your journaling, I want to encourage you to connect with other people that are going to be here for you and that are going to support you on this journey this week. Huge things can happen. I mean, we're talking about, putting out your prayers and just, asking for the guidance, or asking for these connections, or asking for what it is that you need in your life right now. You do not want to be around anyone who's going to weigh you down, judge you, name calling, none of that. Like, come on, this is a powerful week ahead. So I'm going to encourage you, use your tools. Okay. And I'm going to talk about some of the tools that I've been using, okay, myself, because I'm feeling this too. So again, call in your angels, ask for advice, sit, meditate, be in nature, do what you need to do, vibrate, right? Increase your vibration, drink your water, use your essential oils. If you're someone that's following me, I know I've given you essential oils. Either you've purchased them from me with doTERRA, or I've given you a rollerball or something. If you still have them, then, I know that, you're going to be in more in tune. Okay, so that's the first step. Look at the second card, communication. Okay, so what's coming up for me to share a message with you is, because we are in retrograde still until the end of this month, okay, some things might be coming into your life, some contracts, agreements, new people, new situations, new, okay? This is the power of this energy as we're releasing all this old stuff. So things can come in very quickly. However, you want to make sure that you are double checking your emails. Rewrite something before you push send. Make sure you're clear. Make sure you're holding your boundaries. Make sure you're standing in your power. Make sure to say no if you need to. No, we just need to redo it. No, we just need to think differently. Or how can we work together? Okay? It's not just no, like I don't want it. However, it is about being more open and creating that intention to create the win-win. All right? This is honest communication. So this is what I feel is going to happen this week, because we're clearing some old stuff and we're having this opportunity to revisit things from the past. But in order for us to move forward, it has to be different. Okay, we're getting some hearts. It has to be different. Okay, so it's a new way of doing things. And this is really what this energy is all about. So with this full moon, it's releasing that old way. Okay, and stepping into something new. So when we have the energy coming in, when it's an equinox in the spring, what this means is that tomorrow, you know, the energy on the planet is going to be equal day and equal dark. Okay, night and dark, dark and light. The energy is going to be equal. However, as we're moving forward, you know, the energy, we're going to have longer days. So, you know, this is all about us stepping into our power, all about stepping into our truth, moving forward, owning our greatness, okay? However, remember, you're going to have to protect yourself. Because like I said in the week before, I think it was last week or the week before on this Tea and Tarot reading, remember that as we shine brighter, right, things come in. Positive and negative. So the brighter we shine, think of a light bulb at nighttime in the summertime. You put the outdoor light on at night so you can see. However, you attract moths, you attract bugs, you attract mosquitoes, you attract black flies, you attract whatever. Everything comes in. So, you know, again, it really is about staying in the light, trusting your intuition. If you don't feel like, you know, you're afraid to make some decisions, some powerful decisions, reach out to other people. Again, I still offer readings here. I'm getting my website done. Don't be afraid to reach out, okay? So I hope this makes sense for you. It's making sense for me as well. Even though these cards come out each week, a lot of times I sit back a day or two later and I listen to my own videos. Again, because I'm channeling. These are not messages from me. I'm channeling the messages as I'm interpreting the cards, okay? And each week, my messages are the sentences and the situations that I'm actually putting here in the weekly questions are what I feel people are going to be having to manage or having to emotionally deal with each week. So I encourage you, use your essential oils. If you are someone who has got oils from me, I'm going to encourage you guys to use them. In my Tammeron's Place membership, my members actually receive a template every Monday night. So, you know, I've set my intention for my question for today, and then I create a template, and I create a story on what it would be if you're in the light, meaning feeling balanced or feeling unbalanced. There's nothing wrong if we feel imbalanced. A lot of us are empaths, okay? We're highly sensitive, so we feel things. However, when we start building this relationship of using our essential oils every day, it literally will help you shift your mindset. You're going to feel emotionally stronger, and you're going to be able to manage these emotions and these things that are coming up for you. Okay, a lot of people believe in the law of attraction and they're reading all this stuff. That is emotional energy. So again, tools in your toolbox, not a one-time shot. Okay, these are things you can do that are extremely affordable for everyone. They literally cost pennies. And you know, each week I'm guiding you as to what oils that I'm recommending. So you don't have to do the work. You know, a lot of people I see a lot of people using essential oils and they don't know what they're doing. You know, they read a book or they saw something or they just thought it smelled great. And yet, if you're using something that has an intention to actually benefit you and help you, you're going to find that you're floating through life in a much easier way. All right. So if you have any questions or comments, please post them below, or you can just comment or send me a separate message as well. So I will check at the end here before I keep going. So again, if you want to learn any more information about how to become a member of Tammeron's Place, I am getting ready to get everything up on the website, so it is taking a little bit of time, but I do have my PDF and my flyer set to go. And again, it's dirt cheap, it's affordable, it's even affordable for the younger generation, for these millennials, these people, this younger generation is so sensitive. They're so highly sensitive. And I would rather see them learning how to use holistic modalities in order to manage their emotions so that they are going through life and they're making wise decisions and not making decisions from fear and feeling like they can't handle stuff emotionally. Okay, so I've set it up that way, and there's other perks that you guys get as well. So it's a lot of fun. It's a highly supportive community as well, and it's a place where you don't have to pretend to be anything. No one's in here selling you anything. It's just a place where we can work together and support each other and, you know, move through our life with a little bit more grace. So if you have any questions or comments, again, just let me know until that website gets done. So again, each week I am here at Tuesdays live at 222, and the videos are posted onto my YouTube channel under Tammeron's Place. So please go to that, subscribe to the channel, click on the notifications, because I'm not uploading a ton of stuff on there. I'm actually uploading these videos, and I've been creating little mini playlists for certain things. I'm putting together some little playlists for Mercury retrogrades, that kind of stuff, cleanses, doing little videos to help people when they're wanting to do a cleanse. And again, as a member of Tammeron's Place, you get a lot of more detailed information for free, because Mercury retrograde happens 3 or 4 times a year. All right, so a lot of people feel like things are going wrong in their life, and the truth is Mercury retrograde is an opportunity for you to revisit something. All right, so it's not negative, but yeah, so a lot of people don't like it. So we go a little bit deeper, and it's a little bit more supportive, and there's some other fun things that you get for free as a perk by just being a member of Tammeron's Place. And I do talk a little bit more intimately about the essential oils as well. So there's lots of great bonus things coming too. So yeah, so let's just make sure. I have a tea question. Okay, so all right. What is your question? What is your question, PK? Okay, so hopefully, and I know this lady, and so if she's not still on this call live, then she'll probably send me a message, or we can come back to this later on. So again, I'm encouraging you guys, up your vibrational energy, drink your water, use your essential oils, make sure you're out in nature, make sure you're meditating, and make sure you are in a highly supportive community for you to ride out the energy of this week. And I look forward to seeing you again next Tuesday. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.